Thing that happens at cadet judo up to under 18s, okay, so whether it's county, national or even international level, okay, I'd say 90% of children fight pretty much the same way, okay, and that's why both people get in a grip, you stand there and you try and throw each other, okay, because that's what judo is. But it's really difficult. Generally the people who throw are the ones that are technically better, a bit stronger, okay, or they make a mistake. It's really difficult to throw somebody when you're stood like this, okay? So what might happen is you might turn, but because you've not made any movement, any reaction, you then get thrown, okay? So fighting from the sleeves, what this is to do is start to encourage you to start speeding up your technique, start creating reactions, okay? And you can do it offensively, so you taking it to them, or defensively, okay? We're going to look at both, taking it to our partner and as they're coming to us, okay? This will speed up the time of your attack, because a lot of the time here, you spend a lot of it thinking about attacking rather than attacking, okay? It's just because you don't know how to create reactions, how to create the movement yet, okay? So by fighting from the sleeves, it will help you a little bit more, all right? To start with, we're going to do it defensively, okay? So our partner coming on, yeah? So we're going to start without a grip. Now we're going to do this against the same side of the opponent, so if we're right-handed, they're right-handed. Okay? So all they're going to do is they're going to take, let's go, just a lapel grip from here. Okay, that's what they're aiming for. All you're going to do is hands up, you're going to block it and move back. Okay? Here, as they come in, block it and move back, just to start with. Now when we're thinking about this, think about your stance and your posture. If you're stood like this, you're not doing judo. Okay? We're in stance, our hands are up. With our hands down here, we're not doing judo. Okay? If you want, you higher grade, you can mix it up from a lapel grip or over the back. But from here, we're doing here, we're blocking and just moving away. Keeping posture here, and moving away. Everybody understand? Yeah? On your side, if you're right-handed, your partner's right-handed. If you're left-handed, your partner's left-handed. Does that make sense, yeah? Let's go into space with your partner or over the top. Some of you are turning into boxers, like you're trying to get around a hook to the jaw or something, okay? We need to be getting our grip. So our partner, the best thing they can do is do that. It's down to me to start working out what I'm doing with my hands, okay? So my partner's coming in, here, okay? My hand is up and I'm just going to the outside. The other hand, okay, is on the arm here, nice and high. There, you're just pushing it away. So as he comes in, here, control my space. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to back up 3 times, but on the third, we're going to use that to help us to turn, okay? Each time, my partner's going to start overreaching a little bit more, okay? So here, he comes in, I back away. 2, and then 3, you turn. Your turn can be anything, I don't really mind. Your grip, don't worry about getting your hands on anywhere. You're just trying to come on and just grab his arm. Here. As long as we create our Superman posture, okay, which is our throwing posture, we're fine. Okay? So, from here, we're going to block here, move away. Block, move away. And then we throw. Okay? Keep it nice and simple. Partner, just keep coming forward. Coming forward. Helping your partner. As long as you finish in this Superman posture, that's good. Okay? Does everyone understand? Yeah. Couple of practice goes, then start throwing. Okay? The direction is key. Remember what we said, we're almost being defensive with it. Okay? We want our partner to feel like they're in control. If when they throw their arm, I'm here pushing back at them, okay, it's really confrontational. I'm standing my ground and I'm trying to fight through them. What I want is for my partner to come towards me. Okay? I want them to move on. It might be the fact that I'm a little bit close to the edge over here, so when I'm thinking about a realistic situation, I might want my partner to think I'm ready to back out. If he thinks I'm ready to back out, he's going to want to get his grip on, his hands on, give the penalty to me. Okay? So when I'm here like this and I'm blocking, I just back him away. But when I'm backing away, I'm still keeping my posture. All I've done is just bent my legs a little bit more. Okay? By bending my legs a little bit more, I'm that little bit smaller. He thinks he's coming over and he's dominating me. Okay? So I'm playing with his mind a little bit. So here, he's coming in, I push away. Here, then I turn. Now the common mistake that we make when we're trying to throw is we think that we have to fit into a tiny gap. We have to fit into their space to throw. No, we have to explode through their space. Okay? So what I don't want to do is when I'm turning, come to here. Okay? At this point. Because he's coming on to me. I'm using my partner's momentum to come forwards. So as he's coming on to me, if I then turn and come here, this brings all his weight back down again. Okay? Which makes him stronger. What posture do I want him in? The Superman posture. Which means he needs to be up. Okay? That's where I want him. So when we're here like this, he's here, I'm throwing 1, 2, boom. I'm actually keeping him nice and high. I could be doing tai-otoshi, I could be doing any turn. The throw should be the easy bit for you to add. Okay, it's the direction and the movement. So here, in, 1, bring it away, here, back, and then we throw. Yeah? Let's go again. Don't worry about asking me for some help or whoever the coaches are to help. This is different from what we're doing normally. Because as I say, when we normally do judo, we stand here and try and throw each other. We're trying to encourage movement, okay? And we're trying to encourage a direction so we can throw our partner. That's what this is. The throwing part, I'm not really that fussed about because you all know how to do a turning technique, okay? What we're trying to do is encourage a movement. And it's about the mentality of encouraging that movement, okay? I still have to do my basics. So even when we started with Judo Coach, the first thing we started with is how to apply Judo Coach. This is the most important. If you can't do that bit, you can't do it. So we still need to keep our posture. We still need to keep our movement, all right? So when my partner's here, he's moving on. I'm trying to bring him onto me here. That's what I'm looking for. This movement as he's coming in, here. Now, in judo, we've got 2 basic turns, okay? 2 traditional turns. If I'm doing a normal turn, I'd move my partner back and I'd do a normal tai-otoshi like this. Yeah? If I've got my partner coming on, it's not the same turn. Because if my partner's coming on to me like this and I try and do a traditional turn, I'll be off balance. Okay? My turn is different. As they're coming on here, from here I push and I turn. Okay, that's to encourage my partner on. They're different. Don't confuse the turns. If you confuse the turns, the techniques won't work. Okay? So, once again, we're here. Partner's coming on. Here. We're there. And then we're over. If you're doing tai-otoshi, please do not do tai-otoshis like this. That's not tai-otoshi. Okay? Nice, strong turn from there. Let's go again, a few more. Then judo, as we know, is action-reaction. So, we're going to do the same thing now. We're here, partner throws, we're backing off, and we're there. We're here, we're backing off. Now, this time, as I go to do my turn and throwing movement, what I'm going to feel is as I'm here, I feel my partner just pull his arm back and sit his weight back. Okay? This can happen when you're doing judo. If they're throwing their arm and they feel like you're going to turn, they're just going to sit their weight back again. Okay? Because they don't want to be thrown forwards. Everybody understand that principle? Yeah? So, we're here. We're in, get away. We're in. Now this time up, now I feel it. At this point, I step and koji gap. Okay? And this is why, when you're thinking about techniques, and especially with juniors, we don't do drop techniques in this club. Okay? And the main reason, once you do a drop technique, that's the end of the sequence. You either throw somebody, or you're stuck on the floor. Okay? There's no continuation. If we stay standing and we keep good posture, we get used to being able to change direction, continue, set up with different techniques. Okay? So that's what I want you to think about. When we're doing all this stuff, think about doing standing techniques, not drop techniques. Okay? So we're going to try and keep developing on the layers of reactions. Okay? So here, we're blocking, we're moving back. Here, blocking, moving back. Now, there. That's what I'm doing. As I do this, okay, what's really important with my hands today? What's really important?
Oh, you need to like spin the one to make it. If you just throw them that way, then you...
Yeah, to create the reaction. Sorry? You said something. What? Why not?
Because then you can roll the front.
Close. It is not to let go. And the main reason is, if I let go and start to touch the leg, Judo me. Yeah? But if I keep hold and my elbow touches, that's fine. Okay? So, this time, same process. So here, just move away. Here, and we come through. When you do Koichigari, it's not directly backwards, okay? It's 45 degrees to the side. Because if my partner's in stance, like this, if I just try and drive him backwards, I drive him back onto his strong leg, okay? When I hook, I should be driving this way, where there's no support. Okay, does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Right, let's give it a go. We're showing demonstration, demonstration, demonstration. It's so you actually get a chance to see where it's going wrong yourselves, okay? And then as I bring the points in, you go, oh, that's the bit that I'm struggling with, okay? So, we're not needing to do a full turn with this one, okay? We're just starting it off. So as we're here, we're blocking our arms. Now, with our arms, this is enough for our partner to think that we're going to turn, okay? That'll be enough for them to sit their weight back, yeah? So we're here, we're blocking, moving back. Here, moving back. Then we go, okay? As we go, my elbow comes through this gap, okay? Because everything I want to do is in the line of my elbow. So as I come in, I step, I hook, and I use my arms to drive through, okay? I don't want to go through his body, so when I'm in here, I'm not trying to push against this way, okay? It's far too hard. What I want to do is that way, yeah? 45 degrees every time. Let's go. Also, I think for you to get to that final level, to actually be able to use it, will take a lot of work, all right? And don't get too bogged down with the fact that we're using this as a scenario. These are still just judo principles, okay? So we're using a bit of movement, action, reaction, and building from there, okay? This is just one way in. So try not to in judo get really specific. I can only use this in one way. The guys who were here last year, you think about when we done in Nails attacking the back, okay? Think how many different things we got from that one little turnover, okay? Same like tactical ones, it all links in. So, we're here, same principle, pilots coming on, we're here, we're blocking. We're here, we're blocking. Now, this time, exactly the same. I go, he sits back. But as he sits back, I'll go for my tai-otoshi. He now reads that, he steps off. And then we turn again, okay? Posture is so important. If our posture breaks down at any point, we won't get to the final part, okay? So, we've done the first bit that we've done, where we step in, we turn. The second bit, we go to turn, they relax, we go back, okay? This third bit, they just read that as well, so they stepped off. Why would they step off? What's going to happen if they keep their leg there? They're going to get thrown, so they step off to avoid it, okay? So, here, turn on, there, steps off. Now, your turn is really simple. I would just do a split leg turn. Here, you'll fit into that space nicely, and you'll be able to drive up, no problem. Okay? Look, I've still got really good posture. Okay? As you guys get a little bit more into weights and doing stuff like that, all I'm doing is a split leg lunge squat. Okay? That's it. Okay? Simple. So, come here. Move back. There. In. And then I come through. Once again, it could be like a tai-o if you wanted, if it's a little bit easier. So here, we're blocking, back, 1, 2, here. Tai-o, but just change your angle, okay? It's not a full turn. Let's give it a try. But the thing where you're then striking with is that final throw. And it's pretty much the same reason for all of you, it's just your posture, okay? You get into that final throwing position and your posture's gone. Okay? And it doesn't matter whether you're doing a split leg stance, a proper turn, you're all bending over too much. Okay? So you're here, you've done your movement, you stepped in, everything's really good. You go to do your final turn, and whether some of you are doing like seois, okay? But when you're turning, you're here, you're bending over, which means you lose posture. Some of you are here, like this, bent over, losing your posture, or same thing here. Okay? If we do that, we're not going to be strong enough to throw our partner. Okay, we must make sure. Imagine you're trying to squeeze an orange between your shoulder blades. Okay? Imagine you're trying to get all the juice out of it between your shoulder blades when you get into that final attack. Okay? So when we're here, we're blocking, we're here, we come through, as they step off, here, I'm nice and strong, squeeze my shoulder blades together. Okay? So now when I actually go for my throw, I'm in a really strong position. So from here, I've got the power to throw. Okay? If I'm doing my split leg, I hear as it comes through, I'm in position. Yeah? Nice and simple. A few more, let's go. Posture, the first turn, the koji gap, or the last bit. But I want to just spell it out, make sure you're crystal clear when you're throwing, okay? Because I think a little bit is just down to coordination. Some of you are just struggling to use your body, you're learning how to use your body. But I think some of you just aren't quite crystal clear on exactly what your body's doing at any one point, okay? When you're throwing, your legs are doing the lifting, okay? You've got to remember that. Your legs are the things that are getting your partner off the floor. It's not your back, okay? A lot of you are turning and creating the lift by doing this, okay? That's not the lifting part. The lifting part comes from here, yeah? So once you've lifted your partner in the air, you've got to create rotation, okay? You don't create rotation by bending here, okay? You create rotation by twisting your trunk, okay? This direction. So even if I'm doing the split leg, here, I'm lifting with my legs, and then to create rotation, I'm twisting my upper body. Your hands direct, okay? Your hands are the things that guide them to the floor. Maybe add that tiny bit of extra width, that bit of power. But there's three clear stages of a throw. There's a lift, there's a rotation, and then there's the direction, okay, where they're landing on their back. Okay, so in judo you get no points for throwing them to their tummy. Yeah? So when you're doing whatever throw, okay, whatever lifting throw this is, I want you to clearly think about when you're turning, when you're here, are you lifting with your legs? When you're trying to rotate them, are you using your trunk? Okay, which is this direction. And then when you're finishing, you're using your hands to guide. Okay? The finishing point is really important too, because that decides whether you get ippon or wazari or nothing. Okay? Is that crystal clear with everybody? Does everybody understand what I'm trying to say with that point? Right, your choice now, last 5 minutes. Okay, any part of what we've done this afternoon.